There are times when you just don't know why certain things happen. You don't know what you did to deserve them. In fact, you're pretty sure that you just plainly didn't deserve them. But they happen anyway. And this is unfortunately one of those moments for a very dear friend of mine. This is his story of how he witnessed and survived a horror unlike any witnessed before. State your name, your age, and your passion.
Ethan Tasillo, age 19. My passion is dance moms.
So, Ethan, today you're going to tell us about a dream you had?
A nightmare, Jacob.
Ah, yes. Right. A nightmare. Well, let's begin.
Right, so this infamous nightmare conveniently occurred on Wednesday, March 16th. It started off with me. I was in class, but it wasn't my class here. For some reason, I was in a theater in New York, even though I'm in Boston, taking classes in Boston. And it was this theater that my sibling would dance at. And I literally remember the place I was in. I was on the right side. And for some reason, this girl in my grade, her mom, who was also the Girl Scout leader, she was in the class with me. And she advised me to get a Slurpee in the middle of class with this random girl in my class named Olivia. And before I went to get the Slurpee, my friend said, "Wait, I need to show you this movie about Jenna Ortega." And I was like, "Okay, I'm not really a fan, but sure, we'll see the movie." She's like, "I'm gonna put you in the movie." I was like, "Okay, I guess we'll be in the movie now." So all of a sudden, I'm in the movie, but I'm still getting this Slurpee with this Olivia girl for some reason. And we are now in Boston, even though we were in that theater in New York. I don't know why that happened. We're going to get a Slurpee. We are not walking in the direction of 7-Eleven, more like the direction of the post office. And I was like, "Do you know where we're going?" "I don't know where we're going. I don't think this is the direction of 7-Eleven to get a Slurpee." All of a sudden, she's gone. She's literally disappeared. She vanished. And I see none other than Jenna Ortega. And I'm watching her, and I'm watching this creepy old man right there with her. And I'm standing there almost like a bystander, but I'm not actually there. It's a virtual reality situation. I'm there, and this old man wants to do some terrible things to her. He's being very creepy. And next thing you know, he wants to kill Jenna Ortega. He wants to kill Jenna Ortega. And somehow she is able to escape by lying about her name, saying that it is Jamie, and she is able to run off. And I'm standing there feeling so bad that I didn't intervene, even though I wasn't technically there. All of a sudden, I'm transported out of this virtual reality movie experience, and I'm in my 7th grade history classroom with the friend who advised me to watch the movie in the first place, and I am crying about Jenna Ortega. Just this traumatic experience of her almost dying that I witnessed firsthand almost. And I tell her, "I'm so glad Jenna Ortega is still alive," just tears streaming down my face. And I say, "I need to write a review. Please let me write a review." And when I say write, I really mean physically and literally write. So I snatch her notebook, her school notebook, and I start writing a review. And she tells me, "That's my diary. Why are you writing in my diary?" And I say, "Jenna Ortega is alive. I'm so glad she's alive. I'm sorry. I just need to write this down. I'll rip the page out." And she's like, "No, that's my diary." And she starts yelling at me. And now I'm crying even more because she's yelling at me and because I was already crying since Jenna Ortega almost died right in front of my eyes. And the dream just suddenly ends with her yelling at me like crazy and me crying.
We should thank God and our stars that those who witness things like this don't faint from the sheer horror that they are. But one must ask, how long before they get so powerful that it only takes a whisper of a word to take down the strongest of us? Today, it's Jenna Ortega. Tomorrow, it may be Barbara Streisand. All we can do is pray. Stay safe.